guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going with the next topic, that is promise in JavaScript. Before that, what do you mean by a promise? A promise in JavaScript is nothing but it's the object that represents the eventual completion or a failure of an asynchronous operations. Now let's understand this definition in a simple words. Just imagine that I want 2 lakh rupees of loan. For this, what I will do is I'll go to a particular bank and I'll meet the manager and tell him that I want so and so amount of loan. After listening to me, what he'll do is he'll tell me to fill some forms and complete a particular procedure. After completing the procedure, the next stage is pending. Okay, this is what will happen. He will tell me to wait for next 2 or 3 days. After that, I might get the loan or the loan might get rejected. There are 3 stages of a promise. The first one is the pending stage, the second one is resolved, and the third one is a rejected stage. This is how this promise actually works. Promise is nothing but it's just like saying I will give you something but after some time, or it's like waiting for particular thing to happen. Now let's code this and understand how this promise works. Let's take an example of a cake. You order a chocolate cake online, but it takes some time to come. So what will you do? You have to wait. There are only two options. The cake will either come on time or it might not come. This is what can happen. It might come or it might not come. That's exactly what a promise is in JavaScript. It says nothing but it's just like saying I'll give you something but after some time. As I said before, we have 3 stages of promise. The first one is the pending stage, the second one is resolved, and the third one is a rejected. Pending means it's like waiting for the cake to arrive, whereas resolved means the cake has already arrived. And the last one is rejected. The cake got lost. These are the 3 stages. To understand this, we'll code this. So let's say let cake equals to a new promise. Here we are creating a promise inside which I'll create a function. After that we'll write resolve or reject. These are the 2 parameters which says that cake might either arrive on time or it might get rejected. After this I'll write let cake delivered equals to true. Then next, after this, here we'll use if else statement. So I'll write if the cake is delivered, then we'll get a statement saying here is your chocolate cake. Before that we have to mention this resolve, and inside this I'll write here is your chocolate cake. After this if, we'll use this else. While using this else, we have to write this reject, because if it is rejected, then we'll get the statement as sorry, no cake today. Here I'll write sorry, no cake today. I'll explain this. Here we have created a promise inside which we have resolve and reject. If the cake is delivered, we'll get a statement saying here is your chocolate cake. Whereas if it gets rejected, we'll get the other statement saying that no sorry, no cake today. After this, we have to write cake dot then. And inside this, I'll write function because it will display our message. So I'll write message Okay. Next, we'll simply console this. I'll write console.log. Here I'll write a print my message. After this I'll write, here I'll give a comma, then I'll write message. Then next I'll write or else dot catch. Then same I'll write function error. This will give us error saying that there is no cake today. So I'll write console.log, and inside this we'll write oh no. Then we'll print our error. So let's open our console. I'll just click on this live server. We'll click on this inspect and I'll refresh this here and go to console. Promise is not defined. We are getting some error here. Here we have to provide a space. Instead of this small p, we have to write a capital P. Let me check this. We'll go to our console and I'll refresh this here. You can see here we got the output as A and the message. Okay, instead of this message, we have to get this statement saying that here is your chocolate cake. So we have to write this in a round braces. I'll write this message. Just wait. Not here. Okay, we have to remove this. Instead of this, I have to write it here. After this, I'll write this here. Okay. Now we don't have any errors. If I refresh this, you can see here we got our output saying that there is your chocolate cake. Instead of this true, if I change it into false, let me refresh this. We'll get the other statement saying that oh no, sorry, no cake today. This is how this promise works in JavaScript. A promise is nothing but it is in JavaScript, it is just like saying that I'll do it later and tell you when it's done. If you like this video, do subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for further notifications, and also share with your friends.